for tonight, I won't be able to complete my recap of all the NBA games on the Christmas Day slate. However, I will be trying to finish it by tomorrow. So, yeah. But I'm going to talk about first the Cavs and the Warriors. Here's a recap of the game. Alright, so I don't have the cool video that most people like Chris Move and all those other YouTubers have with the reaction channels and Oprah Syverson and all those other people. No, I'm not them, okay? What I will give you is cutting edge analysis on what I think the actual finals matchup will be. So we saw a preview, or at least a flashback, I would say, of what the Cavs and the Warriors matchups were like, When we got to see this team's matchup, we got to see Kyrie and Stephen Curry. Basically, that was last year with KD, Clay, and Draymond, and then LeBron, Kevin Love, and blah, blah. Now we got Dwayne Wade. Minus Kyrie. And now we got, who else we got? We'll go from the Cavs side. We got Isaiah Thomas. He's injured. Tristan Thompson is coming out to bench. Let me see. What else? Yeah. Well, the Cavs right now weren't 100% healthy. Now they were the Warriors. They didn't have Stephen Curry that night because he was injured. And that kind of evened things up at the same time. It also gave us what we kind of expected. At the same time, it was still entertaining to watch. I would say that Stephen Curry takes his team to a whole nother level. They can still win without him, but they can't win the championship without him. Does that make sense? Yeah, I know it does. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, so basically, I'm saying is this. Their offense was stagnant. For the most part, you didn't have a true playmaker out there, basically because of Curry injury. So the main vision guy, I would say, is Draymond Green when Curry's not there on the floor. But then at the same time, you can't always trust him to make the proper decisions. Sometimes he takes too many threes, Thinks he's good, popping up from 40, 30 feet, like he's Curry. But, at the end, KD's still that superstar. Clay's still that all-star. I mean, them two together, they just take all types of shots. That's what they did in the game. They took all types of shots to bail their team out. Like the polar opposite of the game they had against the Nuggets. Yeah. So, yeah, they got their revenge shooting game right there. So, yeah, shooting where it's over. That didn't last long. All right, so next topic I noticed in the game, JR didn't really play well. He didn't shoot the ball well. It's really all you have to expect him to do is shoot well, or at least take some crazy floating shots, make the shot, because he's J.R. Smith. Yeah, that's what he does. But for this particular game, he played terrible, That's the thing, the Cavs don't always shoot well at Oracle. They actually never have. It's just that, or at least they don't shoot as good as they do against other teams in Oracle. Go figure. One team they were supposed to shoot well against. But yeah, it was a low-scoring game for the most part. The defense was definitely there for both teams, but I think for the Warriors, it's always a block party for them. They always have maybe more of an edge on defense. In Oracle, I would say. Probably away from Oracle, they don't have as good defense as they do on the, in Oracle, basically. And the roads, those road teams are better offensively, and I think, you really need to have great defense to beat them in Oracle. Like, top notch. That's why teams like the Pistons, even the Celtics, can come in and beat them because of top notch defense at Oracle. But yeah, you can't try to outshoot them because they will stop you. You just have to be calculated. Make your free throws. Okay, it's important. Okay, if you're a superstar, I don't care if you're LeBron James. Gotta make your free throws. Every free throw matters. We learned that from the Knicks game, the 76ers. Every free throw matters. But what I think, the Houston Rockets can actually outshoot them in Oracle because, Warriors at home, they mess around too much, man. I mean, let's say Curry gets hurt again or something like that. Because, again, Curry elevates him, takes him to the next level, makes him win the championship. When you take out KD, they can still have a chance to win the championship because Curry has that playmaker vision. See, LeBron is that playmaker for the Cavs, but they also have Jose Calderon, a couple of the point guards with Derrick Rose and Isaiah Thomas. So the Cavs actually have several playmakers. That's the thing now. They don't have that problem as they did last season. But the thing is this. With the Warriors, they actually only have one playmaker. We saw that because seeing Pat McCaw out there, like, he was really almost going to give up the game, have the Cavs win the game tonight. I mean, another guy was Jordan Bell. I know that he's a rookie and all, but, he had some good dunks and all because of Draymond Green. But it was really bad for him sometimes. Like, times where he gave the ball away, bro. Like, he was like, bro, Brian, I said I hate this guy, but I really love him. Like I'm going to give him the ball. Like, just take over the game. But yeah, LeBron never really took over the game like you wanted him to, but you understand, it wasn't a finals match. I mean, it wasn't like the actual finals. He could give a little bit and still be like, well, I could still be the MVP. Or he could be like, I don't have to win the MVP. I'm still going to see you in the finals. Or if I don't see you in the finals, I'm going to make it to the finals anyway. Because, again, bringing you back to the Rockets. The Rockets are my favorites to beat Golden State in the Western Conference. The Spurs right now, I think this is the first time in a few years the Spurs went on television. Actually, right now downstairs, the Rockets versus the Thunder is playing right now. So those are my actually top two teams that could beat the Warriors. And the Spurs top three. Timberwolves outside chance to give them the fourth spot to beat the Warriors because their firepower. They got loaded firepower, dude. Lakers, Timberwolves coming on after that, But yeah, for the most part, firepower is crazy in the West, but Warriors are on top of all that, man. It's really because a lot Corey, KD, Clay, and Draymond Green's defensive mind has really rubbed off on Kevin Durant as well. Haven't seen too much of JaVale at all, so Nick Young has been getting these good looks. I think he had one huge air ball. It wasn't like poorly timed for them. It was like in the middle of the third quarter, but it was like lots of air in the air ball. It's crazy. All right. Peace.